I need like 2 minutes just for a good zone out. In this edition,
No, what the fuck? My name is Three Stripes and you're Jump. We have to introduce ourselves as
Jumpman with 3 stripes.
Jeez. Excuse my friend. My associate.
Video, as you can tell by the title, we're going to talk about how not only we, but you can buy really nice shoes for cheap, like really cheap.
Dollar
and
bills.
fair prices too. Not even necessarily cheap, but fair prices. Like, you're not gonna get 750s cheaply. It'll be a fair price or a good price, but a good price for 750s is still $540.
This guy just bought Laser 4s for like
One unit of fuck.
Yeah, 1 unit of fuck with 2 C's. 50 cc. That's a lot of cc's.
Anyways, there are definitely ways to it's not even like working the system, it's just being smart with your money. I don't know.
Patience.
I don't know if we've ever said this, but like I'm actually going to school for business and like accounting, and I'm really interested in finance and stuff. So like this stuff didn't necessarily come natural, but like I always thought about it and worked to towards getting them as cheap as I can and just being smart with it. So first of all, I just want to give a quick shout out to Justin Hillemeyer for picking up my OVO 10s from me. We settled on a good price. I sold them to him for $300, and it was fair. I mean, they were sole protected and everything. They're great condition still, so fair price. Shout out to you. Thanks for scooping. Awesome collection. Dope guy. I'm sure we'll have future transactions. So just quick shout out to you because I told you I would give you a shout out. So from there, let's get into the topic at hand. So there are many ways to cop really nice shoes at a really cheap price or a really fair price. So the first and biggest one is just be patient. There was one video I remember I put up a while ago when it was still snowy here in New York, where I said like why you need to be patient, and it was the All-Star 6s. I remember there was like a little bit of hype around them, and I personally for some reason thought they were gonna sell out, but they didn't sell out at all. The ones sold out. Those were the popular ones of that All-Star release. The All-Star 6s didn't at all, and they went on sale. I don't know if you remember when they went on sale.
Yeah, finish that now.
For like they were on sale for like $150, and then like there was also a coupon at Nike, and like literally we got them for like $140. Like they're my dad's if you watch the video, but like you just have to be patient because they retail $225, I'm pretty sure, because it was an All-Star. So I'm pretty sure they were that expensive. So $150 for that, great. You have to be patient. That's what got you it. I just picked up the Pure Money 4s for $125 after tax. They retail for $190. That's a lot off. So another case of just being patient to save that much money and cop them for very, very cheap to keep that trend going. Another thing to stay patient with getting your Grail, 3 Stripes. We know from the sneaker show got that pair of 750s for $540. He was patient. He didn't go spend $1,000 on them when they first came out and all the hype was around them. He's like, nah, I'm gonna be patient. I'm gonna wait and see. And he wasn't even going there planning on spending money. They just popped up. Damn, I was patient. Here's my opportunity, and he took them. Like that's what you got to do. You have to be patient. That's the biggest thing. And I think that goes for a lot more in life than just spending on shoes. It goes on spending on anything, and just every aspect of your life almost. So other than that, because that's not even like a little trick. It's just you just gotta be patient. So I'd say the first
is just going to be easy. You could be it's the easiest one. You can be a reseller. I mean, it's everybody knows it. It's the easiest way to get money and flip them for shoes. Get a pair of Yeezys and you got $400 right there. You get a pair of 11s, you got maybe $100 or $200 depending on the shoe. But a bunch of other shoes, you're probably going to look at $60, $70, $80 maybe as the profit you're going to get. So you have to buy a couple pairs, and then the more pairs you buy, the more money you're going to make.
And even if it's like you buy a pair, so say I got the Pure Moneys for $125, and then I go to resell them dead stock still for $150. So it's still $40 under retail, and they're still dead stock. Still great price for everyone. I still make $25. So it's like you multiply that by 10 shoes.
It's $250. That's a
$250
free pair of shoes right there.
So with the whole 11 thing, you can basically get a pair of 11s for free.
If you get
two pairs, sell one for double the price, because they eventually, I think, will go up to double the price, dead stock, and there you go.
Well, same with Yeezys. If you get two pairs of Yeezys,
that goes without saying though.
You could buy a pair for resale.
Along with the reseller thing, this is what I did. Like in order to get the Laser Force and Pure Monies that I just got, I sold a pair that I have to get that money to buy them. It's not like I'm just pulling all this money out of my freaking ass.
As
Sometimes
you reach into your dick.
Well, I'm like pretending it's like.
Nah, he was grabbing his dick. His dick shoots out money.
So sometimes you have to just bite the bullet. I haven't worn those in this whole entire calendar year so far, so I'm like, you know what? I don't need them. And honestly, I wasn't even looking for the Pure Monies or lasers. I was patient and they popped up. That's just happened to be when I sold my OVOs. I was like, I'm not wearing these. Kind of want a little bit of money to spend. And boom, 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 it happened. Like, it's kind of crazy how it perfectly that happened, but it did. So just another ways to resell. So along with getting like the Yeezys and 11s, like when they come out, you can't just either try online or try at one store to get them. Like if you really wanna be able to afford them, especially with Yeezys, if you want them for retail, which is a great price for them. Retail, you can't get better than retail for Yeezys. So if you want that lowest price, you have to try every possible way. That means entering all the raffles, the in-store raffles you can. Trying online as like hard as you can. Like it's more about how much you're trying than just getting lucky. And that goes not with just Yeezys, but with everything, with every shoe release. Some obviously, like right now, Jordans, the wave is down, so it's like those are all easy
First
to get.
select.
So yeah,
Or for
like generally released ones. Yeah. That like wave is down, so it's like those are all easy. Like that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the exclusive ones, like Yeezys and 11s when they come out.
Another one that no one talks about, and I haven't seen anybody who's made a video about this talk about this, is Facebook. Like we've said multiple times, we're in a lot of Facebook shoe groups, and there's a lot of people in there. I know there's the Yeezy Talk Worldwide, where a lot of people are in, with 100,000 plus members in it, and there's probably a shoe group for your local area, because we have one. It's called Feet Heat. There's people who are outside the city and state, but for the most part, it's everybody in the Syracuse area. And you can find a lot of great deals on shoes right there, because I know he probably sold his through Feet Heat.
Yeah, my OVOs, we connected through Feet Heat, so that's a platform to buy and sell. So it's a win-win.
$300 for a pair of OVOs, like an exclusive shoe, like the OVOs. But also, what happens in Facebook shoe groups are raffles, and plus, it's a way for people to sell their shoes faster, and it's a way for people to get shoes for cheap. Like, so for those who don't know, say I'm selling a pair of Yeezys and I want to get $600 for them, and no one's gonna pay $600 for them. So I put 10 slots, $60 a slot. You get your money. Someone gets a pair of Yeezys for $60.
Or double it, so it's 20 people and 30 per slot. So it's like a little better for, and you can buy as many slots as you want.
Yeah, you get your money. They get a shoe, because I know I did one. For the Royal ones for $21. Didn't get chosen. Wish I did, but the person who got person who won got the Royal ones dead stock for $21. Show me where you can find a better price than that.
Yeah. So the last strategy to get shoes for cheap is to go on different kinds of websites. Like I got my Laser Force from Swisher Kicks. I know of VNDS 23. They have restocks once in a while. I know I've gotten a lot of shoes from them in the past. So there's sites like that where you just buy the shoes straight up. It is what it is. And there's a lot of steals like in those sites. You just have to look and like we keep saying, be patient. But then there's other kinds of sites where you have to buy like a membership for a week or a month or a year, and the prices for the shoes, not even just shoes but merchandise too, is
there merchandise?
super low. I've seen some like on some of them, yeah.
This
Super low. And like in comparison, like there'll be Yeezy 750s for like 400 or 500, like that stock, but actually I don't know how true that is because I haven't seen 750s. Let's do a better example. There'll be a pair of like Bred 11s for 250, which that stock, which is crazy. But since you have the membership, you have to buy the membership, which depending on which one you do, is like if you do it for a week, it's like $3 to $5 or like $1.
Depending which one you do.
Yeah, I know of Soul Steals,
It's
Chili
$9.99.
Kicks per week.
Yeah, $9.99 per week.
There's Chili Kicks. I don't know how much that one is, and those are the only two I know off the top of my head. But I know that there's others. We personally haven't tried them, but we're definitely want to do a video.
We might do it tomorrow.
On them. We might. Yeah, we might.
I get
film
paid
it tomorrow.
so someone might be buying a pair of shoes.
So we are definitely gonna do a video on how that process works, but that's just another strategy to get shoes for cheaper. There are definitely ways. You don't just have to go pay resell right away. Like as hard as it is not to just go get whatever shoe you want because it's so easy if you have the money. This is more for people who want to save the money
Or who don't have the
or
money.
don't have the money, and yeah. So I'd say the biggest one though, and it's the most frustrating and annoying one, you just gotta stay patient. That's it.
Patience is key.
It's a virtue. Is that it? So thank you for watching.
As always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
The come up is now,
Is what we are on.
and that you should join. So join the come up. Peace.